Hello everybody, this is Unicorn Star Goddess, and I am doing a collaboration reading for the Divine Masculine with AngelicRevolation144, and I'm here to do the masculine part of the reading. So I already pre-shuffled so that it wouldn't take as much time. I'm going to try to read off all the cards that I'm using, which will be including my friend Enlightened Path 1111, Angelic Revelation 144, Los Cabrero cards, and my own. So here we go. I'm going to start reading. I'm going to start doing the reading now. Alright, so the first card we got is Knight of Swords. So it looks like the Divine Masculine, wants to come forward and tell you something. It'll give you some sort of message. It also shows that, let's see, maybe his third eye chakra is opening, because as you see the third eye right there, and I'm sensing that this right here is he is maybe opening up to the fifth dimension, and his 3D self is kind of being taken away more. I don't know, just not like in death, but just like maybe the ego is being taken away more than the 5D, and then he's trying to listen to his 5D more. That's what I'm sensing from that, and yeah, that's what I'm getting from that card right there. So the second one is Knight of Wands. So he has a lot of sexual energy towards you. And it looks like also that he does not want anyone else to come after you. And that's why he has the wand, and he's shooting towards the little tentacle things that are like trying to reach out. It looks like maybe in spirit he comes up and he tries to sabotage any relationships that you have, because he knows in the 5D that you guys belong together, and he does not want anything or anyone to get in the way of you guys being together in the 5D. So he gets rid of anything and everything that causes any type of blockage or wall between you guys. Okay, and we have the Ace of Cups, also has an eye on it, so he could be spying on you in the 3D, looking at you, and maybe he's feeling very emotional because of all the water here, and he's looking at you. Maybe he's crying. Maybe I'm also getting, like I said right here, there's an eye, third eye right here, and then an eye right here, that his third eye might be opening, and he might be like purging things from it because of all of the waterfall and the water right there. And that's what I'm getting from that. So he is healing and opening in the 5D, and it feels like he's seeing the connection more of what it really is, instead of having his ego tell him that whatever he feels about the connection is incorrect. Alright, so the next card is that he's scared of losing you. Like I said, with this card here, his 5D sabotages any relationships that you might potentially be having from, like, maybe a lower level soulmate or karmic relationship type thing. I'm not trying to put labels, but I'm just trying to, give a scenario of what might be happening. So he is scared of losing you. He doesn't want to lose you in the 5D or 3D, so he sabotages any relationships that might come up to block the connection between the both of you. Alright? And he says that his love for you, or her love for you, is never ending. So they always love you no matter what, especially in the 5D. They don't want anything to happen, and it doesn't matter what happens between the both of you in the 3D. They still love you anyways, no matter what goes on. Okay, and then they have past trauma they haven't healed yet. So like I said with the cards here, right here and right here, that he's trying to heal like past trauma, maybe past life trauma, things maybe that happened between you guys in past lives that hasn't been healed and is supposed to be healed in this lifetime. But his third eye is opening up and he's healing his third eye, and he does not want you to leave him behind. He wants you to wait for him no matter how long it takes. Alright, I'm going to go on to the next ones. Alright, and these ones here are my ethereal messages from the divine counterparts. So the first one is, I need a break, please understand. So they need to take a break maybe from the connection to be able to heal the things that are going on in their minds, or 3D things that are coming up that are supposed to be healed. You know, like karmic stuff, karmic lessons and things like that that are supposed to be healed, and that's why they need to take a break. Maybe they went into hermit mode and they're not talking right now. They probably got some triggers that they need to heal and take care of before they can come forward to you. They've never loved anyone as much as they love you, so even though they get triggered, the triggering is there to help heal you and help you to come back the way God meant you to be, instead of being in your ego. You'll be more in your 5D higher self. You'll be listening to your higher self more than you will be having your ego take over and just be triggered by everything. You'll learn to be able to deal with the triggers and heal together as a couple in the 3D, instead of getting angry and mad at each other and leaving and separating and having to, hold on just a second, having to sorry about that, I gotta plug in my phone. Having to deal with situations that cause you guys to separate. They don't want that. They want to be able to heal together with you. Alright? And they're saying that they're stuck in a karmic situation that they can't get out of right now, so that could be another reason why they need to take a break, so they can heal from that karmic situation, whether it's a relationship, like a romantic relationship that they no longer want, or a friend, a family member, work, situations that they're trying to heal from that are learned from, like, family and different things like that, or just like different stuff that they have to deal with in their life, just like, you know, life situations that they have to deal with and things that they're going through and all that, and there are things that they need to deal with that maybe would be best if they were, you know, sorry about that, maybe like it would be best if you guys were apart in the 3D, so they can heal what they need to heal and not like hurt you in the situation that they're caught in right now. So it would be like healthier to just leave you out of it for now. Okay, and the next card is by Ghostly Whispers of Love by AngelicRevolation144, and it says, I will always be your lover. So don't worry about if they have somebody in their life or not. You're the one they want to be with and nobody else. So that's, like I said, that's why they kind of sabotage your guys' relationships with other people in the 5D so they can be with you, because they don't want blocks. And if you want to connect with them creatively, so they can maybe be creative themselves. They can find their path, and they can figure out the things that they want to do and the things that make them happy in their life. Alright, and they also crave physical intimacy with you. So they do want to be with you in the 3D, but right at this moment, they could be dealing with other things right now. Alright, the next cards are sensual messages from the Divine Masculine, so we're going to get more into the sexual messages now. Alright, so the first one is, just by the thought of you, it makes me hard and comes so much. I am addicted to your sexual energy. So they can feel the sexual energy you send them when you send them the sexual energy, and they're addicted to it. They want to get handsy with you outside, where people can see your mind, and he or she wants you to do the same with them, because they want to let people know that you guys are together and you guys belong to each other. They don't want anybody else to have you. And they want to pet your kitty and make you purr, so they want to make you feel good. They want to make you feel good, and they want to show you how much they love you by their sexual touches and the way they make you feel. Alright, the next one is Divine Masculine Telepathic Love Sex Messages by AngelicRevolation144. The first one is, I just can't stop thinking about your cherry pussy. Your scent drives me wild. The taste of your delectable honey, licking you slowly, deeply, and nibbling your delicious clitoris, taking a bite of your love. So they really want to make you feel good in that certain area there. They want to touch it, and they want to lick it and bite it, and they just want to make you feel good and orgasm over and over again. Alright, the next one we have is, you know that you are the woman for me, my one and only true love for all eternity. You know how to take me to blissful ecstasy just by simply being you. You set my soul on fire with your wild, loving desire. So they are very addicted to your sexual energy, and they know that you love them and they love you, and they just want to get together with you and just go crazy with you and show you how much they love you. The next one. I want to watch my cock enter you deeply and study intently how we merge our two bodies into one to be home in divine sacred ecstasy. So they want you to feel what it feels like to be in heaven. Their 5D wants you to feel like that, because God has put you guys together as divine counterparts. You are two souls, not two souls, but you're one soul in two human bodies, and when you get together you feel the same feeling as you would feel when you're, I guess, in heaven as souls. The deep unconditional love that you guys have for each other is as close on the 3D realm as you're going to get to feeling like you are in actual heaven. So that is what the 5D masculine wants you to feel like. He wants you to feel like you're in heaven, being with him. Okay, the next cards we're going to look at are Angelic Revelation 144 Divine Desires, Twin Flame Messages. The first one is, do me anytime, any place. You make me feel totally uninhibited. I want you now. So yes, like I said, they are very addicted to your sexual energy, and they just want to ravage you and ravage your body. Only you can satisfy my dark desires. So they feel like uninhibited with you. They trust you with their fantasies and their fetishes, and they want to be able to let them out with you and on you and everything that you can think of. And They want to romance you to get you in the mood, as well as they want you to romance them to get them in the mood. So it's kind of like an equal give and take. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use some cards to show you some of the things that they might fantasize about. No, before that, hold on just a second. There's a couple more messages from the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine wants to tell his Divine Feminine he wants you to play with it. He wants you to play with his G-spot while you deep throat him. So he wants to feel really good, and he wants you to show him how much you desire him. They want you to film you giving him a blowjob or something like that. So that kind of goes along with AngelicRevolation144's feminine desires, kind of, you know, the message that was coming through, that they wanted to film a porn video of you guys pleasing each other, and maybe wanting to show on a porn site or something like that, or maybe just to film it and let you guys watch on video you guys pleasing each other and getting in the mood watching that. Alright, and the next one is Divine Feminine. Let's do it like wild animals. So his animalistic sexual feelings are coming out right now, and they want to do it with you animalistically. They just want to go crazy. They want to just like push you up against the wall and like kiss you really hard and ravage your body, rip off your clothes, throw you on the bed, and have their way with you is what I'm getting from that. That's the visions I'm getting right now. And they want to just like make noise with the furniture and just, you know, what I heard was pound your pussy. That's what I heard. That's not from me. That's from the Divine Masculine Collective. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is show you things that they fantasize about maybe doing with you, or the things that they fantasize about your body. And the first one we have is King of Swords. So the King of Swords here is having the Divine Feminine sit on the floor. Looks like he fantasizes about your breasts and your butt. Maybe giving him a blowjob. It looks like he has his eyes closed, so maybe that's what he's fantasizing about, like, you know, having that in his mind while he's touching himself, like masturbating to the thought of you being there, and that right there is your energy with him. And right there in the background, that might be some sort of karmic situation, or a karmic relationship, or friend, family member, or something that maybe doesn't really want the situation or the connection to happen. Alright, the next one we have is Five of Wands. So either maybe the feminine is in a karmic situation with somebody else, or maybe, let me think here. So there's a person watching that, and then a person watching that. So it looks like maybe people that either know the Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine don't want this connection to happen. It looks like they're trying to maybe sabotage it because they don't look happy about it happening. Or another thing is, this could be the Divine Masculine seeing the Divine Feminine with somebody else, and he's jealous about it, so he wants to, maybe seeing the sword there, maybe he wants to cut it off. Like I said, the Divine Masculines get very jealous about the Divine Feminine being in another relationship or something. Even if they want you to be happy, they still have that jealousy issue where they want to be with you. And the next one is Queen of Wands. So they see you as a very sexual, sexy, independent woman that can take care of herself. But he also fantasizes about maybe being outside, maybe going camping or something like that, and you taking your clothes off in front of him. Let me see, there's glasses down there. So maybe your Divine Masculine wears glasses. Maybe he is watching you on the social media, like I said, maybe like closer to the beginning of the reading, that he watches you and fantasizes about you taking your clothes off in front of him, or maybe you have done that before and that's something that he wants to see again, or you know, just things that he dreams about or thinks about. Maybe that's what you guys do in the 5D. Alright, the next card is the Temperance. So it looks like things maybe are slowly balancing things out in the 5D and in the 3D, but he also fantasizes about eating you out. Like I said before, we were talking about the making you purr right here. See, the making you purr, he wants to eat you out and just, let's see here if I can find the other one. He wants to eat you out and make you feel good, so that resonates with that. That's kind of the message that's coming through. And the next one is 5 of Swords. He wants you to get on top of him and ravage his body and make him feel good and just be in ecstasy, even if it's outside. See right here where they're doing it outside? Maybe that's the two of you right here doing it outside while somebody else is watching you being caught or something like that. People not wanting to be in the connection, but you doing it anyways and saying, well, that's not my problem that you don't want me to be in there. You can just go take a flying leap off a cliff. Alright? Because that's what I would say if somebody said that to me. Let's see here. And then we have the 10 of Cups. So it looks like maybe sometimes he'll want to take over and be like master or, you know, daddy of the sexual relationship, or he'll want you to take over and make him feel good and just maybe blow his mind. I'm sorry. I think that the Divine Masculine Collective really has to start working on their throat chakras, because I feel it really tight in my throat, so it's making it hard for me to talk. But I'm doing my best to get out this reading here. So the 10 of Cups, they do fantasize about eating you out. They fantasize about you taking over. They fantasize about your butt. They like your butt area. See the other ones here? They fantasize about your butt and your breasts. See right here, your breasts, and he's looking at her butt right here. So pretty much they fantasize about your butt and your breasts. So that's what they fantasize about. Let's see, anything else? Nope, that's all. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I really hope that it resonates with you. Please go check out AngelicRevolation144's video for the feminine energy that came through, and hopefully both the videos resonate with you guys. And I hope you have a nice day, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. Alright, bye.